Hello, authors. Today I want to share with you a quick overview of marketing and sales. One of the best methodologies and strategies that's utilized to do transactions where you can sell your books and your services, whether it's your learning program, your coaching program, or anything that has derived from your book. Okay? So we're going to talk about marketing and sales as quick as possible here. Okay? Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is your funnel. We've had in another video, we talked about the differences between a funnel and your actual website. A funnel, I think, is a lot better than your website because a funnel would allow you, to take a customer through a particular journey where the customer can go through and it's an easy journey and they can hit the buy now button and purchase your product. But let's talk about the funnel right here for a minute. Okay, the funnel is shaped like an ice cream cone. Okay, that funnel. Now there are several stages of your funnel. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one of the first stages we call your funnel, we call aware. We say aware because that's when people first see your advertisement. They first become aware of you. After people become aware of you, they might see another advertisement or something like that. Then they start to become interested in you. When they start to become interested in you, guess what they do? They start to go to your website. They start to go to your social media sites, the social media platforms, and see what your content is. See what you have over there. See if you're training or teaching the same stuff that you're trying to market or sell to them. Okay? Because they want to know who you are. Okay, now that's another part of the actual funnel. So you have the first phase of that funnel, people become aware of you. People become interested in you. Now, when they start to do that, they get a little more comfortable with you. The next time they have a touch point, they start to engage. Engage means they might hit that learn more button. Yeah, because they want to learn more about you. They want to see what's on the next page, okay? Or they might get to the next page and they might opt in. That might be on the first page, meaning they might give you their name and email address, okay? That's when they start to engage with you. And then they finally will do what? They finally become what? A client, yes. And they hit that what? Buy now button. That's what you want, the buy now button, because you want your product or service to what? Change or help somebody's what? Life. Now, these stages of the actual funnel are normally here. These some of the stages, some of the things, some of the other terminology that's utilized that we call the actual funnel. When they're at this stage of the funnel, we call that top of funnel. They're at the top. They don't know who you are. Then when they begin to know more of you, they begin to be interested. We call that the middle of funnel. Then when they begin to get ready to buy, we call that the bottom of funnel. That's when it's hot. In the middle is warm, and at the top is cold. But guess what? To sell most products, maybe a book, it might take 1 to 3 touch points because the book saves under $30. But for the normal products and services, your training and your coaching and things of that nature, where you really can make an impact in somebody's life, that's when you're doing the training and the coaching. It normally takes at least 5 to 7 touch points. Even when you're selling a book sometimes, it might take a person 5 to 7 touch points before they purchase or hit that buy now button. What do I mean by touch points? I mean by when they see the advertisements coming through this process and some of these things over here, you have to follow up, folks. You must follow up. You must do what you call, when you say follow up, email campaign. There's different types of follow-up. People do text campaigns. They do a phone campaign. You ever seen somebody, you was interested, you hit something, they start sending you a bunch of texts, they start sending you a bunch of emails, or they start calling your phone. Hey, those are campaigns. They might set it up where they're sending you 3 emails or 3 to 7. It's best to send about 7 days worth of campaign emails or 7 days worth of texts or phone, okay? Now, because the reason why, because they have to what? Nurture you. Nurture you means that we want to educate whoever that client is or that customer. Now, one thing you have to realize, you must market and sell to your ideal client. So the key is you must know who that client is. If you're doing food, then you need to be marketing to people who love food. If you got a book on exercise, you need to be marketing to just people who love exercising, or they have some association, some corporation, some operation, some functional components in their mind that talks about, okay, I want to exercise. Well, I want to learn about exercise. That's who you sell your book to. That's who you sell your programs to. That's who you sell your training and your coaching to. Okay. No, so this is the what? Sales component. Folks, if you're trying to sell your books and products and services. Now, in order to sell your products and services, you need what? You need leads. So that's when the marketing component comes in. Now let's go to the marketing. To get leads, ladies and gentlemen, you have to have traffic. We call this terminology that we utilize as traffic. There's different types of ways to do traffic. I prefer these three. Not just one, but three. The first one is paid ads. I'm sure some of you have done paid ads on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn. That's one of the fastest ways to get your books and get your products and services out where you can change lives and you can make an impact to help somebody. Now, the next way is organic content. That's when you're putting stuff out onto the platforms like what I'm doing now. I'm not paying for this. I'm putting this out because I want to help people. People want to know that you know what you know if you're trying to sell them something, okay? If you're trying to share something with them. Now, not only the organic traffic, so we talked about you want to do paid ads, you want to do organic traffic. Also, you want to do speak to sell. You want to be able to speak, utilize your voice. I'm sure most of you have been gifted to be able to speak some kind of way. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Step out. Take that step of faith. Leap out. Because see, remember, you're the author. When you are the author, you become the authority. You obtain credibility in that specialty. That's when you begin to what? Change lives and make what? The money. So they trust in you. You are the author. They want to hear from you. They trust you. They're excited about meeting you and seeing you. So speak. A lot of times we call this OPS. You can speak on other people's stages. OPS for free. Sometimes you have to pay. But 90% of the time, if you're doing them a favor, you can speak. If you're adding value to somebody else's program, you can speak for free. Okay? But the contacts that you get, the things that you'll be able to sell on the back end it's enormous. It's huge. But you can also get paid for paid speaking as well. But these three things right here. See, when you go to these events right here, or you can create your own events. You can do OPS, other people's speaking engagements, or other people's stages where you go and do something to help them at a convention or association or some type of workshop or anything. Also, but you can set up your own. You can do your own what? Webinar. You can do your own challenges, your own summits. You can do your own workshops. You can do your own conventions, your own conferences. It's up to you. But you must do multiple if you really want to change lives, if you really want to make an impact, if you really want to make the money. See, the quickest way to a six-figure income with your book is, guess what? To sell some type of training through your book or to sell some type of coaching to your book. Hey, I've taken up enough of your time. My name is Charlie G, and I'm out of here.